नमस्ते जी, कैसे हो? वेलकम टू अनदर वीडियो. माय नेम इज जिज्ञांशु एंड यू आर वाचिंग इनसाइड आउट. डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक दिस वीडियो एंड सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल. अगर आपने मेरी पिछली वीडियो नहीं देखी है विच वाज अबाउट एंड्रॉयड 12, गो चेक इट नाउ. यू विल फाइंड द लिंक आफ्टर दिस वीडियो और इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन डाउन बिलो. सो आज हम बात करने वाले हैं अबाउट न्यू आईटी रूल्स बाय द गवर्नमेंट ऑन डिजिटल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स. सो मैंने इस टॉपिक को दो वीडियोस में डिवाइड किया है. आज की वीडियो में वी विल डिस्कस व्हाई द गवर्नमेंट वांट दीज रूल्स, व्हाट द रूल्स आर, एंड एट द एंड ऑफ दिस वीडियो आई विल बी डिस्कसिंग कि भाई अगर सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स ने ये कंप्लाई नहीं किए रूल्स, व्हाट विल हैपन टू देम. So first thing, let me make this clear. It is not just about social media platforms, it is about all the digital media platforms, which includes social media, OTT, website or any other platform which provides you a space जहाँ पे आप publicly कोई post वगैरह कुछ share कर सकते. Now come to our first question, why does government want these rules at the first place? Well, with the increase in users and usage of internet and social media platforms in India over the past few years, especially when the numbers are so high, there have been very disturbing development observed on social media platforms. Well, the government says the instances of misuse of social media platforms have been increasing and there is no robust complaint mechanism for that, where the user can file their complaint and get it addressed with a detailed timeline. Well, that's true. This is the reason to enforcing new IT rules. But honestly, my personal opinion, I think there is more to it. Now let's move forward and see what are the old rules which was announced on 25th of February. So the first one is the grievance redressal mechanism. So basically it is to make a robust complaint mechanism for the users where they can register their complaint and get it addressed within the detailed timeline. Now government says you should address those complaints within 24 hours and the issue should be resolved as soon as possible. It is because we have seen many cases dragged throughout the years in court, and at the end of the case we notice that victim was the actual culprit. Well, we don't want this to happen again. Well, the second rule is ensuring online safety and dignity of users, especially women's. Now in this, government mentions intermediaries, means platforms, shall remove within 24 hours of receipt of complaints of content that exposes the private area of individual, show such individuals in full of partial nudity or in sexual act or in the nature of impersonation including morphed images, etc. Such a complaint can be filed either by the individual or by any other person on his or her behalf. Well, I'm sure once in your life you must have heard incidents of revenge porn, abuse of social media to share morphed images of women and content related to revenge porn. It must be stopped. Now according to government, there are two types of social media platforms. One with a lower user base and other are giants with more than 50 lakh user base. Now giants have to follow more rules, like they should mention physical contact address on their website as well as on their applications. So now being a giant, they have to appoint three important people. First, Chief Compliance Officer. Second, Nodal Contact Person. Third, Resident Grievance Officer. Now all these three people should be residents of India. They can't be from any other country. Now when we talk about the responsibilities of these three people, they have to file a monthly report to the government where they have to mention about how many complaints they have registered and how many they have resolved so far. So if any issue has been resolved by removing such content, the platforms are responsible to give a specific reason to the content creator or who uploaded that content, which gives the user an opportunity to be heard. Well, my personal view on this is when it comes to politics, I don't think the user will get much of a chance to be heard and the content will be, removed. Now the most important rule which caused the whole mess of WhatsApp filing a lawsuit against the government. Government wants platform to enable identification of the first originator, which allows a lot of privacy concerns when it comes to WhatsApp and Twitter. So what will happen if the platforms don't comply with the rules? So first let me tell you what used to happen. There was a section in IT rules which provided platforms a safe harbor. Now the section 79 says any intermediary, means the platform, shall not be held legally or otherwise liable for any third party information, data, communication link made available or hosted on its platform. That means someone who is gonna harm or take revenge on social media platforms will not be liable for that. Now from 25th of May onwards, social media platforms has loosed their safe harbor, which basically means if you don't comply with the new rules, you can't exercise the safe harbor, which is section 79. So basically the victim can take both the company and the culprit to the court for what they have done. So on this topic, we have got replies from all the social media platforms, and WhatsApp and Twitter have mentioned some specific things which needs to be considered. I will discuss these responses in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Like this video and share this information with everyone. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Follow me on social media for more updates. Have a good day.